We're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is going on? Who all's hanging out with us on this fine evening? Let me go ahead and minimize this screen and we'll get back to chirp. Lummy squeaks. Lummy squeaks. So Joshua Hatfield, what's up, J-Hat? No Name in the house. What up, No Name? Advocate for Liberty. Lewis Knight, what's up, Lewis? Forrest, what's up, Forrest? How you doing, man? All right, Breno Sarah, what's up, Breno? Jim Bohall in the house. Well, who else is rolling around out there? Zippy, what's up, Zippy? Remember, everybody, DIYFlavorChaser.com. Coupon code FRESH03. You get 15% off my one shots, 10% off everybody else's during the stream. Same thing goes with coupon code FRUMI. Now that we are live, FRUMI. You get 25% off your order over at VSO Flavors. I'm not sure if that includes the beard oils, but if you want to improve your manliness and just generally smell better to everybody else around you, a little bit of beard oil. What's up, Tony? Net Reality in the house. What up, Nat? How you doing, man? Great mixer, by the way, everybody, if you haven't checked out Net Reality stuff. Great mixer over on ELR. Leo Berry. What's up, Leo? BT Cruiser, what's happening? Everybody else will kind of make their way in as we're rolling along here. All right, because I believe there's probably another show still live, right? I think so. I'm not sure. What's up, Arnie? How you doing? So, Larry, how was your week, man?
Monday, fuck the new restaurant and their inability to do their goddamn job right.
There we go. There we go. That's right.
Spent over 25% of my day on one order.
That would be irritating.
And especially when you're the only one there.
Thanks to their ineptitude in the first place, correct?
Yep. Like Sunday, we were open specifically for them because they bitched and moaned and they didn't put anything in. And then they hit me with a $5,300 order.
That would do the trick. Padme just tried to jump up into my lap and was unable to complete her leap and dug her claws into my leg.
Bet that didn't feel good.
No, that didn't. What's up, Karen Seabolt? Timekeeper, what's happening? Full moon. Who else? Thought I saw somebody else make their way in here. Toonie! Love you, brother. Yeah, that was not a good one, Zippy. So, Lumi, how was your week?
I just took some ibuprofen, so hopefully it's going to go a lot better now. Well, acetaminophen, since I'm not supposed to take ibuprofen.
Yeah, the big difference between the two things.
Yeah, working on that headache. It's going to go away.
Tylenol versus Motrin. Yeah, Motrin would not work, so Motrin works, but not nearly as well as Tylenol does. What's up, Legendary Lynn? Gary. What's up, Gary? Anybody else? Church! What's up, Church? TMS 420, what's happening, man? Robert Saylor, what's happening, man? I'm Sam, what's up, man?
Hey, I got Sam to start using some Lumi percentages.
Sam's a good dude. He's easily influenced into corruptible ways, though. What's up, Dylan McNeely?
I think it's just because I always read his recipes.
Yeah, Sam's a hell of a mixer. He comes on Saturdays when he's able to, and yeah, great part of the show. What's up, Lady Liberty? Dimlin, what's up, Dimlin? Scott Runyon, what's happening, man? turn to the fractal dark side? He did. Or maybe he's just putting those percentages in just to appease Lumi.
And
It's
he probably
possible.
is tired of hearing me read off his recipe on Nixon Vixens going, ah, fucking percentages, fucking percentages.
There you go. Says ELR will round him out correctly for him. Dad, what's up? My day was stressful. I'm doing all the house stuff. So, today was a rougher day than... Today was a rough day. But, made it through. What's up, Tyler? Canadian Vapor, what's happening? There you go. Yeah, advocate for liberty. Good call. Reach out to people. Talk to people you haven't talked to in a while. Might be struggling, you don't know. What's up, Michelle Hughes? So yes. So should we start discussing the CockTails?
Yeah.
I took a nap right before this show. No name. Directly before this show. Cherokee! What's happening, man? So, CockTails. So people kind of have a misconception about what this month is going to be.
Just a little one.
You do not have to go booze. I will not be doing booze at all. I might do a banana daiquiri. I might do a strawberry banana daiquiri.
Back off my banana daiquiri.
Hey, if I decide to do a banana daiquiri, you better hitch up them panties and get yourself all tightened up, because mine's gonna be amazing.
I've already made one banana daiquiri with VSO's banana. I just want to tweak it.
Mine'll be a panty dropper, Lumi. Mine'll be so good.
Mine will be a panty moistener.
See, mine's gonna get so slick, them panties just gonna slide right off. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet this month. I have yet to decide. But if you take a look at the list of tasty cocktails out there, I mean, you do not have to use booze at all. You could do something like a mudslide, which would taste a lot like chocolate ice cream, and kind of almost a chocolate milkshake, but it's got a hell of a lot of booze in it. But you really do not pick anything up because it's loaded down with ice cream and creams and everything. That's why TGI Fridays can be dangerous because of things like that. That's right, Attitude Strictly for Art. What's up, Alban? So yeah, you can do a lot of different things. I'll actually pull a list up. But we do have the booziest / dangerous mixer on the planet here. It's a good guy to talk to about your boozes. If you do choose to go booze, you do not have to. Myself, I am a alcoholic in recovery. I do not like doing booze mixes.
Yeah, 'cause you have your wide variety of daiquiris.
Margaritas? Ooh, like a mint cordial.
Larry hasn't been nice enough to send me fancy alcohol, so I don't really know what a lot of alcohol tastes like, so I'm out of my depth here.
Do you realize how expensive that would be to ship it to you?
I don't give a shit, Larry. You can buy me a bunch of nippers.
Than the bottle itself.
Just buy a couple nippers whenever you go to get your stuff, and then send them to me and be like, Louie, you should try this. Broaden my alcohol.
There you go. So there's that. That is a list of cocktail recipes. Like I said, you do not have to booze it up.
But even then, I still don't know what a lot of them are supposed to taste like, except for banana daiquiri, because my mom used to make them non-alcoholic for me growing up.
See, my mom there's strawberry daiquiri mix, and we would ask her to get it, and every once in a while she would break down and get it for us. There's no booze in it.
And you have the classic Shirley Temple.
Never had a Shirley Temple.
What?
Shirley Temple is 7-Up with grenadine. That's all it is.
Yep, and they are delicious.
My alcohol days were back in the teenage years where it was just buy whatever you can get from the ex-boyfriend's brother, which was mostly Budweiser, SoCo, Jack Daniels,
Typical stuff.
occasionally Captain Morgan, Pucker, all the gross stuff.
Pretty. It is. There. Those are. Some of them are pretty gross. Mojitos. You do a mojito. You do a buttered rum. Buttered rum is delicious. You do a butter beer. Eggnogs. You don't have to do a boozy eggnog. Daiquiris. Irish coffees. Do coffee with Irish cream in it.
Favorite rum flavors? You can narrow this right down to one house. If it's vape train, you can't go wrong. SSA rum with honey is pretty good.
And a lot of like vodka mixes don't really taste like a whole lot of booze other than a little bit of a nip.
Yeah. That's the great thing about your vodka drinks. They will take on the flavor whatever you mix with them.
Yep. Take a whiskey drink. Take a vodka drink. Pineapple. So we've got. This is a good. Here's a good site. I went to All Recipes, which is always a great site anyway, for recipes. But they've got like pineapple sunrise mimosas. Got grilled grapefruit paloma. Mojitos, Bloody Marys, mint juleps, lemonades, brandy sidecars, Mai Tais. Mai Tais do not have to have booze in them. Manhattans. I would not chase a Manhattan. A White Russian. You can chase a White Russian.
Yeah.
Hot toddies. Get yourself a little bit of brandy flavor. Yeah, but buttered rums, mimosas. Mimosas do not have to taste like booze. Moscow mules. Daiquiris. Of course, daiquiris. Daiquiris are going to be a popular one this month. I know for a fact. Bahama Mamas. I've made a Bahama Mama recipe before. Blue Hawaiians, which is just kind of a nice coconutty, creamy mix. Mudslides. Orange Crushes. Orange Crush is basically orange juice with a splash of like an orange soda and then vodka. Scorpion Bowl. I'm not sure what a Scorpion Bowl is. That looks dangerous. Keto margaritas. Yeah, All Recipes has a ton of cocktail mixes, and like I said, not a whole lot of them actually taste like that. Actually taste like they've got booze in them. You can booze it up if you want to. You can play the Larry games. Purple Jesus. That'd be an interesting one. Scott Runyon.
Out a great way to fake your booze. Use VSO Juniper in your gin mix.
Yep. Do gin and juice. There you go, Advocate for Liberty. Alabama Slammer. Zippy says purple Jesuses are scary. I've never had one. Couldn't tell you. But, yeah, so...
Your lemonades.
Yep. I believe you've got a recipe at some point to drop. It's not hard to go Robitussin with a couple of the different flavors. There you go, Dimlin, yeah. Pineapple juice, which VSO pineapple, taken care of. Coconut cream. You've got coconut custard by Wonder Flavors. Vodka. So you don't even have to put the vodka in if you don't want to. You just do the pineapple juice and coconut.
Speaking of swaggy, There
Speaking
he
of the
is.
devil, hi Swaggy Shane. How you feeling today, man? Yeah, you do a good hot toddy. Some nice buttered rum. There's some good butter rum flavors out there.
I'll be waiting for my shipment from Larry.
You can do butter rum without butter, without without the rum. You can do butter rum and enjoy it quite a bit. So, you could do a fireball or an aftershock if you wanted to. I made a fireball shot once. I gave it to what was his name? Bobby. Trucker. It wasn't Vaping Trucker. It was what was his name? Alan. His cousin. Give it to his cousin. He enjoyed it. Made his face turn red. No, he didn't make a fireball vape. He vaped while he was drinking fireball. Big difference, Addy Tooney. Fuzzy navel. Ooh, fuzzy navels would be good. Nice and peachy. No, Lumi's future's so bright she has to wear shades. But there are some like grenadine. Grenadine would be ideal for a lot of the mixes that people are going to be going after. Wonder Flavors actually makes a good grenadine. It fades a bit, so you have to go a little bit hard in the paint with it right away. But it is a good grenadine. Really good grenadine, actually. They have a really good amaretto. Wonder Flavors does. They have a great amaretto. If you're looking for that. Let's see here. Flavora makes a really good. They make a really good bourbon. Really good tequila. Really good. Really good. There's one more. Gin. Their gin is pretty darn good. Vape Train is if you are looking for boozes, everybody. Vape Train are very, very, very good booze producers. I've also heard that Flavor Monks make some tremendous boozes. VTA Cherry Liqueur is actually a really good flavor. Their coffee liqueurs are really good flavors. Not very boozy. Not very boozy, but they are very tasty. You are right, Joshua Hatfield. The cherry liqueur and their coffee liqueur are both quite nice. You want to do a Roy Rogers Coke and grenadine. If you can find Real Flavors soda base, otherwise I would advise going with the 007 Cola. Is a really good. It's not the simplest of mixes, but it is a very good cola mix, and it doesn't have any colas in it. And then you would just add whatever your favorite grenadine is. Wonder Flavors. I'm not sure when their release is coming, but they're going to have some more good boozes coming your way.
They have a really good grenadine. It just fades a little bit right now.
Yeah, you just have to go a little hard with it.
But
Tommy
the shake
B.
vape, it's phenomenal.
What's up, Tommy? Who does a good triple sec? VSO does a hell of a bitters. So does Wonder Flavors or Flavora. They both have really good bitters. VSO Coco and Chai Tea are the newest releases. Oh yeah, everybody. That cocoa is wonderful.
It is.
The chai tea's got a really good spice to it. Really good spice.
Hopefully he releases some more teas really soon. Hemp, because Mixin' Vixens is taking on teas this week, and I would love
Oh, they're not taking on boozes.
I'm turning it into a tea.
You can do all sorts of old fashions, Scott Runyon. Larry's done several different types of old fashions, and Golf Tea actually did an old fashioned not that long ago.
Yeah, last week when I was on with him.
Yep. Did an old fashioned. So yeah, you can join the old fashioned club. Flavor Art soda is actually not bad either. Their Flavor Art soda, it's not bad. It doesn't have a whole lot of effervescence, but it's got a good kind of soda flavor. TFA has a soda syrup, like a cola syrup. I believe it's called cola syrup. It's actually not terrible. Not terrible at all. Bitters and a ton of sweetener. There you go. BSO's bitters. Great. It's a great orange zest too. Works really well in bakeries.
I forget. Swaggy, is Rye out?
I don't think Rye's out yet. Unless it came out in the wheat pack. It may have come out in the wheat pack. Let's see here. What other questions do we... Rye is out. Okay, so it did come out during the wheat pack.
Since we don't officially yet have a good rye whiskey, add a little bit of that in your whiskey.
Quite tasty.
It is.
Even the rye whiskey I thought was... Even the rye whiskey that is not currently available yet. Best orange juice flavor. Flavor Art Royal Orange Juice is a really good orange juice. So, yeah, currently, if you're just looking for straight orange juice, that's where I'd go. Is Flavor Art Royal Orange Juice. Breno, what sort of a spoiler do you want? I don't know exactly what the release is going to be. I only got about, I believe, half of them. I only was able to play with about half of them, and 3/4 of those I insisted that they be released immediately. So... There's some real strange ones that are just magnificent. Like there's a cotton candy jelly bean that is amazing. It is amazing what it does to other things. What flavors do I like the most? They're grape jelly. Believe it or not, their grape jelly is amazing. Anything close to a Jaeger. Anything. I mean, you would be able to do anything kind of black licorice-y.
Yeah.
Would work. Dimlin, as far as I know, there's like 40 plus betas out there.
I have had a Jaeger bomb vape before. You have to shake and vape that, or bad things will occur to you. That black licorice will take everything over.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, anytime there's black licorice involved. I will say I did try one of the best black licorice flavors I've ever tried. That was also beta. Frank did give me permission to talk about it. There's a salted black licorice. That is a tremendous flavor. It tastes like fresh black licorice. It's not... I hadn't tried anything. I hadn't really tried anything close to that here in the U.S. Because they don't. Here in the U.S. we don't really get fresh black licorice. Everything we've got is kind of stale, and there's a huge difference, huge difference between fresh black licorice and regular black licorice. It's night and day difference. Like people that claim that they don't like black licorice, they might love fresh black licorice. So keep your eyes peeled. Once again, that was another one that I said, hey Frank from Wonder Flavors, that should be released as is, because that is wonderful.
My best advice, if you're actually going to tackle booze vapes, find an actual recipe.
And put it together that way. Yeah. Yeah, Good and Plenty's are not fresh black licorice, Ross. Nice, Michelle Hughes. Michelle's already got ideas. Yeah, feel free to, if you got an idea and you're trying to figure it out, don't hesitate to ask us for ideas. That's what this episode's all about, is is ask us, let us help you plan. Oh, okay. But yeah, hit us with your ideas. Hit us with your ideas, everybody. Absinthe and strawberry could be fun, BT Cruiser.
Could be.
Whiskey sour with lemonade and syrup. Golden syrup would give you a nice kind of syrupy sweetness. Yeah, be really good. Boschino with that golden glow. What's happening, man? You could do coffee with a nip. A little bit of whiskey. A little bit of whiskey or bourbon. Except Flavor makes good bourbon. Peso makes good bourbon. Good blackberry brandy. There you go, Forrest. Long Island. Look at the recipe for a Long Island. It might not be quite as tough as you think. Screaming Blue. MFR ingredients: 1 ounce blue Curaçao, gin, light rum, tequila, 7-Up, twist of lemon. You could totally do one of those, Full Moon. All the ingredients are out there. Cap Juicy Orange or VSO Blood Orange. The hint of bitters. There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Toonie. Yeah, exactly, Michelle Hughes. The best Long Islands are when they're mixed properly and you can't really taste anything. Just kind of slurp away, and next thing you know, you're like, I've had 3 of these. You're falling off your stool. Cola's not tough, Dimlin. Cola, there's a couple decent cola flavors out there. There's the FA Cola, which is decent. You could do the 007 Cola recipe, which is a really good cola. And then Real Flavors Soda Base, if you can still find it.
Yeah, Jello shots.
There's Jello-ish flavors. Not as many as there used to be, but
Gummy candies come in handy for that.
yep. I haven't tried it yet, Cherokee. I can't tell you.
I have it. I haven't played with it yet.
There's plenty of Jolly Rancher flavors out there, Robert Saylor. Plenty of Jolly Rancher flavors. If you look on One-on-One's website, they'll all their Happy Rancher flavors. Wine. Good question. As far as that goes, like VSO Brandy is a really good choice. Because that you can just kind of turn to whatever kind of brandy you want. That's a fortified wine, so that's a very, 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 very heavy, very heavy wine. Moscato by Flavora. That's also a pretty solid wine. You have to use it super duper low. Use it super low, everybody. What else is a good wine, Larry?
I don't.
Flavor has a couple good ones.
I've never played with wines.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm not
Flavor
a
has a
wine
couple
fan,
decent.
So
Flavor has a couple pretty solid wines. But yeah, I mean, if I was looking to put together like a specific wine, I would start with like VSO Brandy, and I would use it low, and then kind of stack whatever fruit you were trying to go for in it. Like if you were going for like a Gewürztraminer, I would do something like a White Concord Grape by Flavor Art, a little bit of grapefruit, just like a smack of grapefruit in it. You might come out with a good Gewürztraminer type vape. Like dessert wines, like ice wines, I would start with something like the Flavor Art or the Flavor Moscato. I would start with that super duper low, and then I would use the sweetest fruits that I could find, and I would add that and probably add some more sweetener. And then you would be looking at something like an ice wine. Just, random thoughts about how I would go about working on with wines.
Seems
Flavor Cola's okay. Dimlin. It's not that it would not be what I reached for immediately, but I mean it's usable. Jamaican rum and root beer. Yeah, there you go. Now you're talking. I would use flavor or root beer, with a little bit of TFA Jamaican rum. And come out with something, maybe a little bit of cream, maybe like a little bit of TFA sweet cream. There you go. DIY E-Juice has real flavor soda base, so it's coming out of Canada, but you can get your hands on it. Flavor has wine champagne. Yeah, that one has a little bit of sparkle. Who makes the pink champagne? Is that Inaware? Is it Inaware's pink champagne? It's got a little bit of effervescence to it.
Maybe.
I want to say it's Inaware has a pink champagne. Yeah, soda-based real flavors is your best bet, Dylan. Use it like it's not an imaginary flavor. Flavor West. Maybe it is the Flavor West. Pink peppermint schnapps. I would go with like the Swaggy. I would go with like the Swaggy peppermint. He's got a really, really good peppermint. Liquid Barn has a good one too. I would start with that peppermint. Flavor has a really, 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 really strong peppermint. So that might be a place to go to. That'll light your eyebrows up. That's where I would start, and then I would add, I don't know, a little bit of Vape Train Russian vodka to it, just to give it a little bit of a back edge nip, I suppose, if I was going to do a schnapps. I mean, I haven't gotten it. Zippy has gotten them, so she could tell you. What's up? What's up, Golf Tea? How you doing, man? Yeah, Flavor Peppermint is crazy strong. So, yeah, any other questions? As far as plotting, what is everybody's ideas out there? I would love to hear what you guys are thinking. Obviously we've got next week is the assignment of homework, and when we actually start putting our recipes together here on the show. So I don't expect anybody at this point. Like I said, it's all just planning. But I would love to hear what folks out there are thinking for cocktails this month. Michelle wants to use her bitters. The bitters is delicious.
And the
lime and the coconut, mix it all around. There you go, Kayla. Peppermint schnapps. Not peppermint schnapps. Watermelon mojito. Oh, good call, Addie Tooney. Watermelon mojitos are absolutely wonderful. Larry's got 15 mixes for this month already. And counting. So, yeah, Lumi, what are you thinking? What are you thinking for a mix this month?
I think I don't like this month.
That's fair. Surfer on Acid, I've never heard of that. TMS 420?
I believe it's a shot.
There you go. Probably. Mint Julep. Ross gonna do a mint julep. That SSA Garden Mint. That'd be a nice touch to one. Chevy Man's gonna do a Bloody Mary cake.
And you got VSO mint too.
VSO has some terrific mints. Yeah. Good call, Larry. That VSO mint would carry a mint julep quite nicely. Dimlin can't commit. That's fair. Old fashioned, any lemon drop martini. Lemon drop martinis would be good. Bailey's Irish cream. Breakfast in bed, Addie Tooney. Nice. Coconut rum, pineapple juice, and Jaeger. Interesting. Little anise would actually be really good with the pineapple juice and the coconut. So yeah, I could see that totally working. I think you're onto something, TMS 420. Alien Brain Hemorrhage is an awesome looking shot, but the texture is weird. Have my idea, double duty also for the Mix and Vixens. So you'll release it after the Sunday show.
I've been waiting all month for that one.
Appletini. Blonde oat milk. Very nice, Swaggy. Swaggy's playing along this month. There should be plenty of VSO brandy available. Fuzzy Nabel. Pinnacle Dreamsicle. Those sound really good. Dark and Stormy.
The devil and he shall arrive.
What's up, Lifa? What is it? So what exactly is in a Dark and Stormy? Long Island Iced Tea. Al Ben's going to go after Long Island. Very nice. Swiggy says there's plenty of brandy. A B-52. Kahlua. So your Irish creams. Got it. Dark rum and ginger ale. Yeah, that would be good. Nice and spicy with some ginger ale. Some good ginger ale flavors out there. 7 Upside Down cake. There you go. So kind of like a caramelly 7 Up. That'd be pretty nice. So Lumi's still considering. She's staring at flavors. I can see it.
Doing what now? I'm looking at the chat.
Irish creams with no booze. Flavora has a good Irish cream with no booze.
Yeah.
That's right, Lifa. Cranberry Kiss. There's some really nice cranberries.
I'll never forget the day I made Leafa pull out or spit out some of his alcohol.
How'd you do that? Make him laugh.
Yeah, he was talking about how he had this extra large cup of alcohol because of some kind of a holiday, and I was like, every day is a holiday to you, and he almost spit out his alcohol everywhere.
Perfect. Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are really good. Dimlin. Spearmint and cream. Tennessee Coffee Teeny. There you go, Full Moon. Yeah, so everybody's got some pretty good ideas. It's pretty darn good ideas. Said I'm probably going to do a daiquiri of some sort, I think. Apple Breeze. There you go, Advocate. Could do a Washington Apple. I think that's an apple cranberry shot. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind doing an apple cranberry juice. Because it didn't taste a whole lot like booze. You don't need more flavorings. Work with what you've got, man. As if he's going to do an Applejack as well. Very nice.
In all fairness, Advocate for Liberty did just start getting flavors. At that stage, you want everything.
Yep, you start hearing about all the different flavors that people on shows have. You don't need it. You don't need nearly as many as you think, Advocate. You just kind of stick with what you got. Find some mixes that you can do. Crown Apple Jolly Rancher. Apple Jolly Rancher is not a terribly difficult flavor to do. You have all dessert flavors. Just go with desserts, man. Make yourself a nice creamy adult thing. When do you stop wanting everything? You don't. You always want the newest. You always want the newest, latest, and greatest. Always want that next great thing that everybody tells you about. That's how people wind up like Tam. Just flavors everywhere.
I'm to the point where I don't really want stuff unless it's new stuff. Then I'm curious and I'm intrigued. But after I filled up this bookshelf and then I have my mounts in the side of the wall filled up, I don't really know where to put stuff anymore.
Huh. Plum and kiwi? That'd be interesting. There you go. 510 Connection. I listened to the 510 Connection, their latest episode on the way to work today. It was fantastic. Lots of there was some DIY. There was a bunch of advocacy. Just a great show they're putting together over there. Everybody should check it out. If you haven't checked out the 510 Connection. Chocolate strawberry martini. Go for it, man. Yeah, we're real easy to blame, Full Moon. We're real easy to blame for that, because I'll tell you all about like strawberry jam and all the different buttercreams and caramels and cakes and donuts and apple strudel moonshine. Just need a pretty good apple juice. There's some good flavors that like cap double apple substitutes for apple juice pretty well. Throw a little bit of that Granny Panny apple in. Just get a little nip. That Swaggy green apple. That's a great green apple, by the way, Swaggy. I don't know if I've said that out loud on a show before, but that is a tremendous green apple. Right, Addy Tooney? That 3-2-1 on 1 V2 we did yesterday on Wendy's show turned out magnificent. Ooh, okay. Calling it the shortville? Cream apple cider. Yeah, go for it, Boskino.
I will be right back.
Okay, Larry. So, Lumi, have you considered anything besides the working on the banana daiquiri?
I have a lot of Liquid Barn alcohol booze flavors because it's normally where you want to go when it comes to booze, or VSO now.
Or Vape Train? Vape Trains.
That's what I meant. Did I say Liquid Barn?
Uh-huh.
I meant Vape Train. So I have the stuff to do it. I just currently have no desire.
Like I said, you don't have to put booze in anything. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not putting booze in any mix this month that I do.
And even then, my knowledge of beverages that are alcoholic are still very slim.
Mine are pretty extensive.
I turned 21 and I still haven't been to a bar.
I spent way too much of my life in bars. Way too much. Juniper Gin is fantastic, Alban. The Juniper Gin by Flavor is a fantastic gin. Yeah, that'll be interesting, Andrew, for boxing. Ben Askren might get knocked out. Wonder Flavors coconut rum tastes exactly like Malibu. So it's spot on to what they're asking, what they said. Spot on. Chocolate covered strawberry shooter? Yeah. You like a strawberry mudslide. Yum. Unfortunately, Andrew. I don't like Michael Chandler, but he cleaned up. I do like Dustin Poirier, though, so it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. But I think Poirier was almost saying that he was done, too. Nice, Ross. He's getting there already. So, Larry, you had a recipe to share with folks today?
Yep.
Purple pucker. Yep.
It is a strawberry electric lemonade. It is Flavor Art Lemon Sicily at a quarter. Flavor West Natural Lemonade at 4. Vape Train Russian Vodka at 2.5. VSO Strawberry at 3, and Flavora Yakima Hops at 0.3.
Ooh. Very nice, Larry. Very nice. That does sound like a tasty electric lemonade. I like they use the Yakima hops as well. There you go. Larry's dropped a link for an electric lemonade just to give you guys an idea on what's possible.
I did say I would have a mix every week for this theme.
There you go. So yeah, next week I'm gonna think throughout the week. I had way too much to think about today and yesterday and the day before. Way too much to think about to actually plot a recipe out. So I'll be thinking for next week.
Moscato Flavor West Natural Lemonade.
Yeah, Flavor West Lemonade is Flavor West Natural Lemonade. Scott Runyon, in my opinion, I think that is the best lemonade base. Is the Flavor West Lemonade. It's more of a natural lemonade flavor. Yakima hops is exactly what it sounds like, Breno Sarah. If you've ever had an IPA, you know what hops taste like. Coupon codes for Bull City, Mixin' Vixens, all one word. We have one of the Vixens here on our show. There you go. Mixin' Vixens. MIXENVIXENS. Mixin' Vixens. I'll type it out. It's the coupon code I use over at Bull City every time I order.
I stopped using a coupon code. I'll just get during the sales, or really, what's 6% gonna do? They can keep the 6%. They do awesome work.
I want to say like 7% off. Canadian Vapor.
I haven't played with Flavor West Natural Blood Orange.
Flavor West Natural Blood Orange.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's Tank Cracker, but we don't have those tanks anymore. Yeah, Flavor Art has a really good blood orange. Swaggy has a better blood orange. Swaggy has the best blood orange. It's nice and sweet. Tastes like the real thing. Remember, you can use coupon code FRUMI for 25% off your VSO orders through until midnight. So you've got another hour and 40 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes for more. Who else? DIY Flavor Chaser. Use coupon code FRESHO3. Get some one-shots. Get you some one-shots. You can also get my one-shots over at chefsflavors.co.uk if you're outside North America. So all of our Australian and European friends that are watching, I don't know why you'd be watching at this point of the morning, but if you're watching the replay, you can use coupon code THEKITCHEN over at Chef's Flavors and get some of my tasty one-shots. Sell them out. Make sure they're gone. Yeah, BT Cruiser, that Flavor Rose Natural Blood Orange would totally crack a PMMA tank. Oh, they're already sold out? Never mind. DIY Chef's Flavors. They're waiting on refills. Of the Fresho 3 one-shots. Never mind. So you go to DIY Flavor Chaser and use coupon code Fresho3 while we're still live on the show. So you got probably another 5-10 minutes. Another 5-10 minutes. Thank you, Kayla. Now I just need to challenge Nick Evans for dominance over there. I'm not sure what our competition's gonna be. If you're out there somewhere, Nevins, now's the time to chime up. Chime up, buddy. Or you can just hit me up on Messenger and we'll talk out what our friendly competition's gonna be. Because I know me and him were talking about doing one after Wayne. I'm also still working on my my next flavor shot for DIY Flavor Chaser. But it's got to be perfect. Have a good night, Zippy. It has to be perfect. That's all I can say. Then at some point here in the near future, we'll start probably stream. I don't know when I'll stream it, but start doing Project Sea Love, where I work on the clove for Michelle Duldime. So if anybody's interested in that, in clove tobaccos, be doing that. Or maybe I'll just co-opt a segment on another show that I'm already on. I don't know. I'm already on so many shows. I should probably just send a sample of my shot to Rin and see if she can actually taste it. That would probably be pretty ideal, right?
My favorite brandy is between VSO and Vape Train.
Yeah, VSO I think is a little more versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
could
haven't had it yet, but from
into-
the way it's been described, it's a very versatile brandy.
Yeah, you could turn it into any brand you want.
So, any other questions? Keep them coming. Keep them coming, everybody. The less questions you ask, the shorter the show is. Raspberry cocktail? You could do a good raspberry with that new SSA raspberry syrup. You could do a really nice raspberry cocktail using that. Or just good old Molina Concentrat. You could do a really nice cocktail with that too, with the Inawera raspberry. Those are kind of the top tier 2 raspberries right there. Flavor West Razzleberry would be hanging out behind those, but I would rather use the SSA raspberry syrup than I would razzleberry at this point. Scott Runyon, I have bought a house. I'm just waiting on escrow. Once escrow's up, I will be taking a couple weeks off and moving. And so you guys will probably wind up with possibly Larry Loomy and maybe somebody else for Fresh from the Kitchen in the meantime. I've got my eyeball on somebody to come in and help. I'll just have to make sure that Loomy can log in on her computer. So I'll have to input a code.
Yes.
Bitters, yes, Bitters has orange zest in them. I personally like Swaggy's orange zest a little bit better. I think he's got a better spice combination than the Flavora, but the Flavora is nothing to shake a stick at. Don't take what I just said that as Flavora has a bad that the back bar bitters is a inferior flavor by any means. It's a very 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 good bitter.
I think Flavors is more of a Angostura.
That's right, Full Moon. You have to have all sorts of special licenses, like a concealed carry license, things like that. Decadent Vapors Absinthe. I've never tried it. Troy Hoot, could not tell you.
Absence is one of the ones I haven't dove into yet.
Concrete River did a whole review. So if you go look up Concrete River here on YouTube, I believe he's got a full review on the Decadent Vapors Absinthe. F.A. Bergamot is not a bad orange zest, but try one. Get one of the bitters if you get a chance, Joshua Hatfield. BT Cruiser says the Decadent Vapors one is pretty much a one-shot. There you go. Is there a difference in shelf life on regular flavors versus naturally extracted? Not that I've found so far. Whit. Not that I've found so far. The flavor Bible is a great thing. All right, I believe that's about it, everybody. I believe that's about it. So, all right. So, Lumi, what you got planned for this week? Streaming? World of Warcraft?
Probably just streaming.
Stream World of Warcraft?
Slowly losing my shit, so maybe Nick will give in. He's gonna get tired of having a crazy wife flipping shit around the house, but
There you go. Start tipping shit over every time he sits down. Here's your desk, mofo. I didn't notice much of a difference between Cream de Mint and Cream de Mint 2. Church, I didn't notice much of a difference, so I don't think there is much of a difference. Pumpkin Spice Martini, there you go, advocate. Larry, what you got planned for this week, man?
I don't have the link for it, but I will be on tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern with Nat Reality and Kentucky Bill.
There you go. That'd be a fun show. And I have very little planned except for getting paperwork done. Getting paperwork and money straightened out and all that good stuff. So, Kentucky Bill's, he's a funny dude. He's a good guy. Real good guy. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot planned. We'll figure out what Golf Tea wants us to mix tomorrow, and then Thursday, we don't have any punchy kickies this weekend. So.
recovery after McGregor lost.
Poor McGregor, he got his leg kicked in. That's what he gets. That's what you get for getting overconfident. Can't pick your leg up, try and put some weight on it, tumble forward, next thing you know, Dustin Poirier's punching your face off. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, everybody. So remember, everybody, as you go throughout your week this week, check your leg kicks. Be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate. Be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Lumi, you want to stew me out of here?
Remember, as you go through your day, try to be nice to somebody and get off your butts and leave.
Bye! Totally stole this from
guys.
Felicia Day. Bye!